set of wives. Secondly, it gives us the makeup of the wives. But thirdly, it gives us the model for the wives. Here's the model. He says Sarah. In the Old Testament, isn't that a shame? That he had to go back over 5,000 years and give them a mom. Sarah. She obeyed Abraham. So much so when Abraham got home, she says, "Hi, Lord." That's the Bible. You read it. I didn't put it there. She called Abraham Lord. Listen what she was saying. Whatever you want me to do with it, I'm here. He says, and you shall be Sarah's daughters. Our model, two things about the model. She's a familiar model. Secondly, she's a faithful model. I won't elaborate on them 2 points, my time. She's familiar. She's faithful. Whose daughters ye are? If you do the same that she did. If you sit beside a woman, touch and tell her, I want to be like Sarah. If another woman on the other side, tell her, I want to be like Sarah. Watch this. Look what he says. You'll be like Sarah. If you do well and are not afraid with any amazement, watch this here. Don't be afraid to let the man be the man. God will take care of you. The whole essence of this is that a woman that trusts God will do it God's way. Can I ask you today very quickly, how many women here trust God? You really trust Him? All women that's married or want to be married, come on, stand up right now. That's married or want to be married. You don't want to be married? I'm talking to you. This ain't your calling. This is the calling of women that want to be married or married. Listen to me. I know this message may have sounded a little complicated to you, but I'm serious as I can be. This is what God says that your attitude ought to be like in your marriage towards your husband. You're to be a lover and not a fighter. Get rid of all that strife out of your personality. All that conflict. Talking when you're not supposed to be talking. Learn how to be meek and quiet. And if you do that, listen to me, you're trusting God for the outcome. Let me make my argument. I don't want to tell you, sit around the house and let a man jump on you. Don't do that. That's not what Reverend Barnes is saying. I'm not telling you to let a man tell you that I got you and somebody else and that's the way it's going to be. And you take it and live with it. I'm not telling you to do that. But I'm telling you, anything that will pull you away from God, you ought to try to honor your husband. I got to ask you a few questions. Is your house clean? Don't ask me. I just want to put some things on your mind. Is your house clean? Are your dishes washed? I'm just, you don't have to answer. I'm just asking. Are you watching too much television and not reading the Word so God can give you a drive to do the right things? Can you be trusted? Can your husband depend on you? Do you front your husband? Do you front your husband in front of his friends? Do you front your husband in front of his children? Because listen to me, if you talk nasty to your husband in front of the kids, your daughters are going to do the same thing to their husband. So you're training your daughters when you submit to his leadership. You're teaching them he's the head of the house. When they come to you and say, Mama, why do you do that? Because your father is the head of the house. And we follow his leadership. And then your daughter remember when she get married, not to talk stupid to her. We got to break this cycle. Now another question. Do you spend more time on your outward beautification than you do your inward? You cannot be Bibleless all week and then brag on my nails, my toes, my hair. But you haven't read a scripture all week long. Can't be no good wife like that. What are you saying, Reverend? Here's what I'm going to tell you. The honest God truth, what the scripture will tell you. There are suffering in being a wife. I'm sorry. There are suffering in it. He would have never said it likewise. He would never open up chapter 3 with likewise, because it follows how Jesus suffered. And if you're going to be a good wife, there's some suffering in it. There are some nights you're going to cry because the relationship may be bitter. But here's what you got to do. You got to keep trusting God. Oh, I'm trying to help somebody here. There are going to be some nights that you won't even want to sleep in the same bed with your husband. And you got to crawl in that bed and lie close to a man that made you angry. But because you love God so much, you say, God, it's your will, because my body is his body and his body is mine. I've got to do this because your will is on it. Can't put him in one room. So you ain't sleeping in him no more. You're going to sleep in the front of the house. You can't do that. Tell somebody to tell them in life now. When you get married, you lose ownership of your body. Your body becomes his. And sometimes you got to join up and link up with a person physically and know they've done you wrong. Oh, but I got to tell you one more time. Trust God. Trust God. Because if you don't trust him, you can be married, and when you be with your husband, you can feel like you're being raped. Because when you disconnect your spirit from God's will, you don't want to lie with him. And when he touches you, you hate him. But when you submit it to God's will, guess what you do? You go right on. Say, God, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. Same about this crazy man. I'm doing it for you. Because you commanded me in marriage to be meek and quiet spirit. We should have a little hour. Let us all stand and open the doors. I let a Christian experience a candidate for baptism, maybe one in today. Give your life to Jesus. Maybe you're not coming for salvation, but it just may be some women here. It just needs some prayer. Maybe some men here that have wronged their wives. You want to come to the altar and say, you know what, Governor? I haven't been the best husband. You weren't even talking to me today. But I've been talking stupid. I'll be dealing with you next week. Because Peter don't stop with the wife. He also gives spousal support to the husband. If you're here, I want you to come. If you're a wife and you know you have been talking nasty to your husband, disrespecting him,